Something I wanted to discuss in this video that I found very helpful for not only me as a DM, but I think it was very helpful for my players, is I typed up everybody's spells onto a sheet of paper, right? So the very first thing I did is I'd write the key up here. So this one says V for verbal, S for somatic, M for material, and then I put a star on this one that says healing spells. Now the reason I did that is because this is a cleric of life. And so cleric of life, starting at first level, your healing spells are more effective. Whenever you use a spell of first level or higher to restore hit points to a creature, the creature regains additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So that's why that's there. Okay? And that would be related to that star. So then the next thing I did is I did it in order. I did cantrips, and so I basically right from the book, word for word, put it in here, right? And I gave all of my players that have spells this, right? And so then the next page is their first level, and then I'm going to continue to add to this. The next page is a new character right here. I do all his cantrips, then his first level spells, then another character, cantrips, and spells. So yeah, found it very helpful. I also, something I didn't do that I think I'm going to do later as well, is right here, for example, I say light evocation cantrip. I think right next to that I'm going to put the page number. Now, the reason I'm going to put the page number is because in case I want to look it up in the book, even though I have it word for word right there, I want it there just so I can always go to the book. You know, it's not necessary because I typed it out word for word, but I still think it's something that's valuable to have. So, anyways, I just want to know if there's anything like this you've done for your players to keep things moving along. I did this because this particular group, we used to have a fit of a time looking in the book for how to handle spells for some of the characters. And this has trimmed down the time a ton. So this is my copy of it. I put all my stuff into a folder here. So what I do with my folder here, let me see, am I able to zoom out more? There we go. What I do with my folder here is when you open the folder, I put all my stuff here, so anything I'm going to take out and possibly write on or flip through, that's like my notes. I have NPCs there, settlement stuff. I have a sheet that I filled out that I found online that has all each player's attributes and certain abilities. That way I can keep track of them. But then I have the timeline, or the outline for the game, which I'm not railroading them. In fact, they've only done 2 of the first 5 things that I thought would happen. So, so then I got all the spells, like I said. And then the last part is, well, it's my wife's character sheet, 1. But it's also where I'm going to put player handouts that they've already received. So that way I can keep all my player handouts at the end of a session. And just dish them right back to them. So that's something that I think is the best way for me to keep organized. That's what I've found. Another thing I do is I give them a little cheat sheet. Now this one is because they were all new to 5th edition. And so this one just tells you what you can do on your turn in combat. I did use this as my Bible for my D&D Basics video. So the same thing I'm doing in that video is exactly what I did with my players. So gave them this with the rundown of their actions. I gave everyone a handout of it, and I kept a copy of it. So found that's helpful. Now on this, I did include page numbers. So you see on there, I include the page number for different things. Very helpful. So anyways, I just want to know what you do with your group to keep things, you know, going forward quickly. I know some people use spell cards. I've done that. It worked really well, and actually that's what I've ported over to doing this way, because I think having it all on a sheet will be easier for this group. But I've done spell cards before. I love spell cards. I've seen people do power cards for 4th edition. I've seen people do various things like that, equipment cards. So I'm just curious, what do you do for your groups? So please leave your response in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a like. In the comments below, let me know what you think, and please be sure to like this video, Subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber yet, and share this video with any of your friends who are tabletop gamers that maybe don't watch YouTube videos, but maybe they have a Facebook page, so please share it to their page, or just share it in general. I appreciate it, so thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.